Hello there, my name is Davis, and welcome back, not to a Road to Glory episode, but a long overdue player review. I've only done one on the channel. My last one was the Orsic one, but I'm back with Silas Wamangituka, the Silver Star this week. The one a lot of people were waiting for being the 5-star skiller. A lot of people expected to get him last week. For 2 goals in the Bundesliga. I can't remember against who though, but he didn't get it in the end. An Atalanta player got the team of the tournament one instead. But after a 5-1 thrashing, I think, of Borussia Dortmund on the weekend, with him contributing 2 goals and an assist, I think, he finally gets his upgrade, and it looks like a very, very, very good card. Well, very, very good silver. 5-star skills, I mean, that's perfect. That is exactly what you want. The 2-star weak foot is a bit of a downside. Does mean he's going to be very much one-sided when it comes to shooting and passing. The 6'2" is going to be decent from headers and in the air, especially with 83 head and accuracy, which isn't too bad. And then the stats themselves, I mean, 96 pace with a 92-99 split. As soon as you get him going, he's not going to be stopped. You're going to struggle to catch up to him with nearly any player on the game, outside of normal Joe Gomez, of course. Shooting for silver, I mean, when it's been boosted as well, get it to 99 on finishing with a finisher, 90 attack positioning, 90 shot power as well, 81 volleys and 96 penalties. I mean, nearly maxed out except for long shots. The passing isn't great, which is a bit of a shame because I will be playing him as a striker. I do like my strikers to have decent passing, just to play the little 1-2s or to play balls out to the wide man. But 73 short passing should suffice, hopefully. The dribbling, it looks good. 99 dribbling with the finisher. 99 agility with the finisher. 77 balance boosted to 82. Hopefully he won't feel too bad with the balance. 73 reactions isn't the greatest. 78 ball control and 99 dribbling when it's boosted is very, very nice. And then obviously the 78 strength and 83 head in accuracy and the 73 jumping are the last ones on there. There's a flair trait as well, which is quite nice to have, but no other player traits, and that is the stats. So on the face of it, looks a very, very good silver. Probably one of the best silvers we've had so far. Up there 100% with the likes of Adeyemi and Shea Adams. Adeyemi, probably I don't know, some people prefer the 4-star weak foot and wouldn't mind too much the 4-star skill moves. With the 4-star split on Adeyemi, but 5-star skills is, I think he is the first 5-star skill in form silver. So hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun with him. I haven't used his normal card. That is the one thing I haven't tried out to see how he compares against his normal card. I imagine it'll be leaps and bounds ahead. And his normal card is originally a striker, which is where we'll be playing him today. In terms of the team, I didn't want to put him in like a monster squad or any sort of thing like that. I kind of wanted him to be the focal point of the team. And you're not really going to be putting him in anything other than, you're not going to be putting him in your weekend league squad, I can tell you that for now. The only time you're really going to use him is in a silver squad, a full silver squad for the silver objectives. But the silvers I've got currently, he wouldn't be the star of the show in that squad, because I've done all the objectives for the silvers. So everyone except for that right mid SBC German that I forgot to do. So he wouldn't stand out, but I've put him in a managerial masterclass squad. Now, we haven't had a Bundesliga objective for that yet, other than Koeman. Obviously, he was one of the managerial masterclass ones, but in terms of like the Bellerin or the Mole, that style of card, this color. We haven't had a Bundesliga variation of that yet, so that is the most likely time you're going to use him, because obviously being a silver, it'll bring that rating down, so you can afford to use the likes of Kingsley Coman on that left wing, an 86 rated, a decent backline, and then a couple of other silvers around him. So this is what I'll be showcasing him on, because that's the most likely place he'll get used on FIFA, and if he works well on Managerial Masterclass, you can use him in Managerial Masterclass. So 77 rated team, 3 silvers, and full Bundesliga side. Play a 4-4-2 in game, similar to this, except Huang He-chan will come out onto the right mid, and Wamangituka will take his place. So, without further ado, let's play some games with him. First game, Eredivisie team. Vamos. Now we go. Here's a chance. Wamangituka, there's that pace. Running in beyond. Finish that. Penalty, ref. No. I'm surprised that hasn't been given a penalty. But it's quite slow to get a shot off Wamangituka. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted him to stop dead. A couple of early opportunities for Wamangituka though. Nice to see. Five-star skills. It's a good effort. It's a very good effort. Chucker on his head. 6'2", big header. There's a guy on the line. We don't unfortunately score. Oh, lovely. And there it is. We finally get the first goal with Wamangituka. Lovely little lateral heel to heel, is it? Or lateral basically. And we're off and running. Good start from Wamangituka. The one thing with Wamangituka is you can like misplay with your skill moves, and he's so fast, he kind of makes up for it. A little bit slow there. Again, wrong skill move from me. Running in behind again, strike. Difficult strike, maybe should be doing a bit better with it. Get a corner again though. Strike, but we get the rebound. Renier able to finish her off. No, it's just that Lacrocat is just so strong this year. Obviously you can do with the 4-star skills. Works a little bit better with the 5-star skills as we get our first rage quit. So first game, Wamangituka, 1 goal and technically 1 assist, but not given to him. Good start. On to game 2. Premier League side with, I think, Saint Maximin, Rodrigo and Bruno Fernandes in there. He's done well to get all 3 of them in there without any silvers in the starting 11. Here we go. Running in behind. Keeper's out. Keeper Gezer as well. I ball rolled a little bit too early. Strike on target. Oh, he had to shoot on his left foot, but a cheeky little flick over the head. And the volley's not quite what you would like it to be. Wamangituka again. It's that pace. It's just so strong. Just that running in behind. But so far, kind of shooting, letting him down a little bit. The weak foot letting him down once already. But I'm enjoying him. I'm enjoying him so far. I've nutmegged him. No. Oh, he's nutmegged him and got away with it, but the left foot again. It was a really weak shot in the end because of the left foot. Bang, top bins. Wamangituka running the show so far. Very, very, very impressive. Here we go. Misplaced pass. Against Tamori. He's bullied Tamori. Chips the keeper. And, I mean, we'll end the review here, shall we? It's been a very strong 2 games so far for Wamangituka. He has emasculated Tamori there. Chance to run in behind again. Doesn't quite have the agility to spring back, but pace in behind. That's been the key theme so far. Just raw pace, running in behind. Here we go. Room to run. Hit that. Strike. Oh, it's a poor strike. He's put it well wide of the goal. Strong half. Very strong half. Should probably be more than 2-0 up, to be honest. A couple of wasted chances from Wamangituka, but he's taken a couple pretty well as well. Oh, he's megged him. Got quite a few nutmegs this game, Wamangituka. Oh, that touch takes her away from him, and that is an absolute rocket into the top bins. He's been pretty much marked out of the game in the second half, but the one time he manages to get a touch past the defender, he makes no mistake that time. We'll play one more, just because the first one ended pretty quickly. Should be able to try and squeeze one in. Come up against a full Eredivisie team. I think I played against this guy earlier. Wamangituka's through though. Chance. And he finishes it. 6 minutes gone. First chance for shot for the team. And Wamangituka makes him pay. Good save again. Keeper really shouldn't be saving it though, and he is out of there. Another quiet game from Wamangituka. He does get a goal. He had a couple of shots as well. He had 3 shots on target. He probably should have scored 3 goals, to be honest, but I think that is where we'll end the live gameplay for now. So just a quick brief overview. I played a couple of extra games with the same team, and a couple of games with my silver team with Wamangituka in there. This is the current silver team that we used for that. Just a straight swap, more or less, for Kluivert and Brenne on this left-hand side. Obviously, in this setup, Wamangituka is on 7 chemistry, which isn't ideal. But he's done okay. Probably... obviously not as good as full chem, but he done okay in this thing. But he did get kind of overshadowed by some of the other players in here, the likes of Adiemi, who was still my favourite silver player on the game, and Shea Adams, who is also right up there as one of the best. But in terms of Wamangituka himself, he is a lot of fun, I'll gotta be honest. This should be highlights of some of the goals and that I scored with him when I wasn't recording live. And they are very, very similar, a lot of them. It's just that pace, it's that ball in behind, using the pace, incredible amounts of pace. He's easily one of the fastest players I've used this year. And that is without any sort of speed upgrade on him. You're definitely looking towards the levels of like Kylian Mbappe kind of speed. As soon as you take that big touch away from a defender, he is gone, and there's not many defenders that catch up to him once he's managed to break free from him. The only couple of downsides, I guess, were his finishing on times, especially because of that 2-star weak foot. You have to really make sure you hit it on the right. The left foot, you're leaving it down to chance with that left foot, and the chances are very, very slim. Even sometimes though on his right foot he didn't score chances that not that you'd expect him to score every chance just because he's a silver, but the likes of Adeyemi and Shea Adams, that level of striker as a silver, they finish chances I don't expect them to finish, as well as the ones that I kind of do. Whereas Wamangituka, yeah, he drills one top bins now and again, but sometimes there's a one-on-one, which he gets into one-on-one so easily. He gets so many opportunities. There's a few times that does let him down, and alongside that, although he has the 5-star skill moves and he feels very, very nice to use those 5-star skill moves with a silver, he does feel a little bit stiff on times. The 94 agility, maybe it's not so much the agility, maybe more the balance. It does let him down a little bit. It does feel a little bit too stiff. Similarly, go back to the likes of specifically more Adeyemi. He is like really agile and fluent on the ball, which I imagine is down to that balance, because you look at the comparison between Adeyemi and Wamangituka, and Adeyemi's got nearly almost 10 more balance and the same amount of agility, so maybe it is down to that. But yeah, Wamangituka, for some reason to me, can feel a little bit stiff, but on the whole, for a free card, it is unbelievable card for a free card, especially considering he's a silver. And if you compare him to the other possible Bundesliga players on offer, you have, there's not too many options. You have the likes of like the top end, which is Jadon Sancho, but you were looking at a really good on the ball player, like very, very good on the ball, but not the quickest, and not got great shooting either. There's the new Leon Bailey, which I haven't tried out to be fair, but he looks very similar in the fact that he's very, very quick, but he does have the 4-star weak foot, which is quite nice, but doesn't have the 5-star skills. Another option would be, if you've done it, it's obviously not available anymore, but the Bellarabi cards, not quite as fast as Wamangituka, has the 3-star weak foot, which isn't too much better than 2-star, but obviously is a little bit better. Has the 4-star skills, which isn't quite 5, and his balance isn't like not boosted on the. I think this is the shooting boosted card. His balance is the same as Wamangituka's. Obviously, much better with the dribbling boosted, but much lower shooting. And then the only rather real option is Ji Woo Young, who was one of the ones you could select as level 13 or something like that. Decent looking card, very high agility, very high balance, 4-star, but the sprint speed is 86, and that's like 13 lower than Wamangituka, so he's very quick off the mark, but as soon as you get going, you'll get caught up by some of the higher end, faster centre backs. whereas with Wamangituka, once you get past that defender, he is gone. So to summarize, I guess, Wamangituka as a free card, you literally need to play 3 games. That is a very, very good option, and he is quite a bit of fun. And that is where I end my review. If you've enjoyed, leave a like. If not, leave a dislike. Let me know what I can do right, better, wronger, worser, so on and so forth. And if you want to stay up to date with anything else on my series, you can always subscribe. That helps me out massively. And that is that. I've been Davis. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.